From the top 10, my first problem with the top 10. All right, so let me just read the top 10. You got Jay-Z, you got Kendrick Lamar, you got Nas, you got Tupac, you got Eminem, you got Notorious Big, you got Lil Wayne, you got Drake, you got Snoop, you got Nicki. Now, most people are most upset that Nicki is number 10, and I agree that that's egregiously wrong. I think that having Kanye West below Nicki is crazy. I feel like having J. Cole below her is kind of crazy. So I feel like those are wrong. But my initial first problem with looking at the top 10, right, because you don't even see Kanye to 11, you don't see J. Cole till 15. So my initial problem looking at the list is that Tupac is above Biggie. I don't think that there's anybody in their right mind who listens to Biggie rap and then listens to Tupac rap and then be like, oh yeah, Tupac's better. Now, I wasn't alive when they were both, when they was both doing their thing. But Biggie is just a significantly better rapper. His flow, he's just better at rapping. Now, maybe you could say, well, Tupac did this for the culture and this for the culture. I mean, if that's the argument we bring into the table, that's cool. Like, Jay-Z, I don't think is the best rapper ever, but he got like the most anthems. He got like the most bangers. But even till today, like, Jay-Z music is timeless. So I'm cool with Jay-Z being number one. I don't think he's a better rapper than J. Cole. I don't think so, but I think he makes better music than J. Cole. I think he got more anthems. I think he got more classics for sure, right? So, all right, cool, whatever. K-Dot being number two, personally, I'm cool with it, but to me, it's hard for me to say, oh, K-Dot is number two and J. Cole 15. Like, that's pretty crazy gap. Kanye being 11 is kind of low. Like, Nicki being above Ye is kind of crazy, right? And in Nicki Minaj's defense, right? Let's just take the top 10. If you got Jay-Z, K-Dot, Nas, Tupac, Eminem, Notorious Big, Lil Wayne, Drake, Snoop Dogg, and Nicki Minaj, if I had to pick in what order I would want to see these people in concert, Nicki wouldn't be last. That's what I'm going to say. Nicki would not be last. Because the Nicki with the L, you like that L, like that. Nicki, I don't want to see that Nicki. Nicki in her prime, I would definitely want to see Nicki in her prime over Snoop Dogg. I'd want to see her over Eminem. I'd want to see her over Nas. Over K-Dot. I can't say that I'd want to see her over K-Dot. I'd want to see her over Lil Wayne. In concert, I'd want to see her over Lil Wayne. Even though Lil Wayne, I think, should be top two. For me, my top two would be Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. 1, 2. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, either one. You could switch those two out. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. That's my 1, 2. Now, 3. Personally, I'm not really a super big fan of Nas. I know niggas love Nas and niggas praise Ether like that's the best thing since Jesus Walking on Water. Like, maybe I gotta listen, back to Nas, but nothing from Nas really like. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But I don't think Nas is top 3. I think Nas is like top 10 for sure. I don't think he's top 3. He's not over Lil Wayne and he's not over Biggie, but Nas is crazy. Nas is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, Nas is crazy. All right, what else we got? Yeah, so my first problem is Tupac being over Biggie. Biggie is a better rapper than Tupac. I don't really care what nobody has to say about that. My second problem is Lil Wayne being 7. Lil Wayne definitely is a top 5 rapper in my opinion. I don't think that's arguable, negotiable. I think Nas is maybe top 5. I would put him top 10. Top 3 for me, Nas, I feel like is a little bit too high. Nicki Minaj being 10 is also egregious over Kanye West and J. Cole. Me personally, Snoop Dogg at 9, I'm cool with that. Drake at 8, I'm cool with that. But J. Cole at 15, I think J. Cole should be higher. And now, let's see, 50 Cent, Ice Cube, Missy Elliott, DMX, I feel like gotta be over Big Daddy Kane. DMX, I feel like he's too nice. I feel like DMX should be around. I feel like he should be around like Scarface, like J. Cole. I don't think LL Cool J is over DMX. So LL Cool J is 14, DMX is 21. I think I would take DMX over LL Cool J personally. But you know, LL Cool J did transition to rap and he made it like a little bit softer. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take into account what niggas did for the genre. Like, that does have to be taken into consideration. The impact, I just think if you're going to see DMX in concert versus LL Cool J, like that's not even negotiable. That's not even a topic of discussion, right? I think that's why Snoop Dogg is so high, because of what he did for the, you know, for the culture, right? Rakim, a lot of niggas praise Rakim. Andre 3000, you know, okay, cool. I feel like, okay, Andre 3000 at 12, I'm cool with that. Ye, there's no way you can have Ye not in your top 10. All right, let's move on. 50 Cent, 17, I'm cool with that. Ice Cube, 18, I'm cool with that. Missy Elliott, Big Daddy Kane needs to be lower. He's too high. DMX is too low. Method Man probably should be a little bit higher. A lot of these people I don't really know though, to keep it a buck. Black Thought, I don't know who that is. Pusha T, I can't jack Pusha T personally, but Lauryn Hill, is she really a rapper? To me, she's kind of like, nah, the Fugees, nah, she was wilding on the Fugees, but when she went solo, that solo album she got, to me, that's more of a R&B. But if we're gonna do that, then we gotta say, what about Drake? So, you know, we do, it's you know, it's whatever. Busta Rhymes, Chuck D, Future, I like that. Future, Common, okay. Gucci Mane is a little bit high. Ludacris is too low. I feel like Ludacris gotta be higher, bro. Ludacris was that dude at one point. Dr. Dre, I feel like he needs to be higher, just off the culture, just off the respect. E40 gotta be a little bit higher. I mean, the fact that he's top 50 is respect though, but I like to see him in the 30s. Queen Latifah making the top 50 is low-key crazy, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think she's top 50. Jadakiss, Sure, MC Lyte, Rick Ross, Run DMC. Now, Rick Ross being top 50 is crazy though. Like, he should be there for the music that he's made, but the fact that he's in there, bro, like, that is kind of crazy. Like all his best stuff is features, bro. All his top 10 or whatever, all his top 10 songs are all features, bruh. Money in the Grave, Do You Mind, Ashton Martin, Monster, Lemon Pepper Freestyle, Devil in a New Dress, What's Free, Pop That, You Only Live Twice, I'm on One. What is his, does he have any solo music? Nah, but he's on classic though. He's on classics. He got Monster, obviously a classic. Lemon Pepper Freestyle was an absolute slammer. Money in the Grave was good. Do You Mind was good. What's Free, I love that song. Anything with French Montana, I'm not really a fan of. You Only Live Twice, slammer. I'm on One, slammer. Lord Knows, slammer. Stay Scheming, slammer. Fuck With Me, You Know I Got It, slammer. New Flame, slammer. Hustling, slammer. Diced Pineapple, slammer. All of these are slammers. Every one of these are slammers, bro. Every one of these are slammers. See, this is why you can't really go off Apple Music, because Apple Music is already skewed. Like, Apple Music is a terrible representation of what people's best quality songs are. They just have whatever the top listens are. So if I go to J. Cole, right? Because J. Cole is my favorite rapper, so I already know what's his best music, what's not his best music. Right? So if I go to J. Cole, you have No Role Models, #1 top song. Cool, I'm cool with that. Middle Child, no way that should be in his top 2. Wet Dreams, like, no, I don't think that should be a top 2 song. A Lot with 21 Savage, that's not even close to a top 50 song. That's not even close. That should not even be anywhere near where it's at. A lot with 21 Savage. Like, that's no. Power Trip with Miguel, I love that song. It's not a top 5 song. Work Out, it's definitely not a top 6 song. Neighbors, no. Kevin's Hearts, no. So I can't really, it's hard for me to go off of, you know, if somebody never listened to J. Cole, was like, J. Cole top 15, and he clicked this. Like, this isn't it. Like, this isn't his top produced stuff. You know what I mean? Like, when I go to Nas, like, I'm not really as familiar with Nas. You know what I mean? Niggas love Ether. Or, is that what it was? Is this track? Like, they got 10,000 hours with Jhené Aiko. Like, there's no way that that's one of his best songs. I already know. So, let's hear Ether. His music don't move me, bro. I'm not trying to be like whatever. His music don't move me, bro. Like, his flow don't move me. It just don't move me, bro. Like, it just don't move me. I don't know. Like, it just don't move me. And I feel like it's hard, especially with music, it's hard to separate the nostalgia of music with like the actual quality of it, because I feel that way with Drake. Like, with Drake music, like anything Take Care, like, I automatically love the song. Like, if I really listen to it now, like, if now was the first time that I would ever listen to Take Care, I may feel differently about it than when I first heard it when I was like 11, 10 years old, just because of the way it moved me. Like, it moved me. Like, when I listen to that Drake song, that Drake album, it takes me back to that time. So I don't care what nobody talking about. Oh, you listening to it now and it's like, it don't move you because of whatever. But in the time that it was released, it was different. So I get why people feel the way that they feel. Like, Rakim, like, I don't really be feeling Rakim like that. But Snoop Dogg, he love Rakim. You can't tell him nothing about Rakim. Why? Because, you know, whatever, the music that he made in the time that he made it probably touched him in a way that you can't tell him nothing. So it's hard to have objectivity, you know, with things like that. Like, basketball is a little bit different because, you know, like, Michael Jordan did, like, there's numbers and stuff to back it up. Like, you go back and watch the footage. Like, it's more of an objective subjectivity. But music is just like, I mean, you have like rhyme schemes and flow like that you can say are objective, but I need a top 10 from each person. I need, like, whoever's a big fan of that person, like, give me your top 10 songs from that artist that I should listen to. If I know nothing about that artist, give me 10 songs that I should listen to that you feel like will convey the talent, the ability, the whatever you want to convey. Like, give me your top 10 songs from each artist, right? Like, if I were to go J. Cole, right? Alright, so look, here's my top 10 J. Cole songs that if you don't know who J. Cole is, I feel like these songs may not necessarily be his best, only like strictly his best songs, but like if you want to get a gist of a combination of who Cole is and his best abilities in terms of song making, production, lyrics, flow, cadence, in terms of depthness of the lyrics, I feel like these are his top 10. I have a 2 features at the end, which is crazy. So Love Yours, I feel like that's the #1 J. Cole song in the world. I feel like his realness, the production, I feel like that's the best J. Cole song. It's the most versatile. It's just, to me, it's my favorite song. I feel like everybody can like that song. You don't have to be deep, you don't have to be nothing to like that song. That is the best J. Cole song. I feel like Friends is a great song. It's a deep song that has deep meaning, but his rhyme scheme and his cadence and his lyricism is definitely top elite. Production is really good, and the things that he's talking about is pretty rare. You don't get to hear stuff like that. People talk like that often. Land of the Snakes, I just love this song. I mean, it's just a great song. I feel like it's greatly produced. I feel like J. Cole doesn't have a history. He's not known for his songs being greatly produced, but I feel like Land of the Snakes is one of his, really, Born Center, that project is probably one of his best produced projects, and I feel like Land of the Snakes is really great. Now you got Sideline Stories. I feel like him basically just telling a story. J. Cole is known for his storytelling, and I feel like the way he raps in that song, it paints such a vividly clear picture. Like, I feel like the quality of rap can sometimes be boiled down to how clearly can I see the things that you're saying? Like, how clearly can you paint a picture? And I feel like J. Cole does a great job painting the picture. Close, I feel like that rhyme scheme, that little 2-minute song, that rhyme scheme that he does throughout, and his ability to paint a picture, I feel like is elite. Maybe Close, I could potentially see another song taking that place, but I really like that song. A Tale of Two Cities, really well produced. I really like that song. January 28, I really like that song. A really good storytelling. He got some really good lines in there, some good bars. I really like the song. Cricket Smile is a good message. He got some good lines, some nice quotables. For Your Eyes Only, I feel like in terms of storytelling, that song is like J. Cole's best storytelling ability right there. Like, in his ability to tell a story and to paint a picture, that is his best song. For Your Eyes Only. I probably should put that song a little bit higher. No Role Models, I feel like it's really an anthem, is well produced, is really just a song that, one of his best songs when it comes to high replay value, which is why Apple Music has it as the #1 song, because it's super high replay value, super well produced, super digestible, and a really good message. Like, it's really great quality music. London, now these next two songs, that's the top 10. London is a song that he's featured on, which his verse is absolutely insane. And then John P. Caddy, which he's also featured on, I feel like that's one of the best J. Cole verses I ever heard in my life. His flow, his cadence, his rhyme scheme, it is elite. His voice, everything about that verse, his double entendres is out of this world. Like, the things he's saying is absolutely crazy. The energy, I love that song. It is one of my favorite J. Cole verses of all time. This is my top 10 list. J. Cole, 10, really 12 songs, but his top 10 and then 2 feature songs that you should listen to if you've never heard of J. Cole.